Hello. I love the Winter Olympics, and I love the Winter Olympics for a lot of reasons. Don't know why I did that, that's a bit weird. And I've written some of these reasons down. Number one, bearing in mind that these are in no particular order, so don't judge me because of that. I find it kind of cool that almost, because you're a skier, you have to have a full ski kit, which means for companies who design the kit, they have got a lot to play with, but it also means a lot can go quite wrong. For example, some countries which have the best colours, like a country which has red and white in its flag. I'm not going to say which country, but their kit is hideous this time round, and it's like, when right, red and white, just use your kit colours, but no, they don't. They go on like all these weird colours, and it just looks awful, which is really cool and funny. But then certain people get the kit right. Like I saw an American with like a Stars and Stripes kit, and it was really, really cool. So yeah, that's number one. Number two is dangerous. Now, I don't mean to demean or belittle the Summer Olympics, which has its element of danger, javelin, scary sport. But it's nothing on this. I mean, we know about the guy that died before the games, which is obviously very sad. And I don't want danger to that extent in the games. But there is that element of danger which is in almost every sport. It makes it scary, it makes it really exciting, and you can't take your eyes away from it. Like one of my favourite ones is the moguls. The moguls into the ski jumping. It's not ski jumping, but you know what I mean. You probably don't know what I mean. I'll link to it somewhere on this page. It's really, really good. And I'm skiing myself, so moguls are like so hard. If you don't know what mogul is, it's basically a big lump of snow, which has been usually is due to loads of people turning in the same place, which carves like a sort of a bump. And because you can't go over the bump anymore because it's so big, more and more people carve around it, so they become more defined. The moguls on Cypress Hill, which is where the Canadian mogul competition was, were actually completely artificial, but that's obviously just because it's an Olympic Games and they need to like get perfection. Oh, I love the mogul so much, and the jumps that they pull is brilliant because they've got to do a decent jump, but they've got to get back into it, and it's like, and you feel it, and they make it look so easy. Even when they fall, they make it look easier than it is. That's the level that they're at. I was watching the speed skiing, downhill skiing. I don't know what it's called. The one where they have to go really fast. That one. And that was brilliant. And that's dangerous as well. Like, the last two jumps at the bottom of that course, if you fall there, it's like, it hurts. I once went over a ski jump, and it wasn't even a big jump. It was like maybe, I don't know, this big or something. And half of the jump had been cut away since the last time I saw it. And I fell, and I landed like on my side, and it's the weirdest feeling when you're going through the air, and it's like, this is gonna really hurt. And it did really hurt. And because I was with my friends, they were all like, "Oh, Joe fell over," and it's like, no, this actually kind of hurts. Could you help me up? So yeah, do you like it? Comment if you're liking it. I'm loving it. My favourite sport, one of my favourite sports, is the speed skating. I think it's brilliant. I adore it. It's fantastic because it's so good how the dynamic of the race can change at any minute. Because if somebody falls, everybody else can fall, and I think that's fantastic. And I love watching it because it's proper high drama. I mean, I don't know, you've probably gathered that I prefer the Winter Olympics to the Summer Olympics. And I think I kind of like it because it's a bit more downplayed, it's a bit more understated. But for no good reason, it's like, I don't know, I don't want to demean the achievements of the athletes in the Summer Olympics. And I'm sure loads of people will comment this and like, shut up, the Summer Olympics is way better. But there's something cool about the Winter Olympics, and that's not meant as a pun, it's just like really cool, like the boarding, oh, it's incredible. I'm looking forward to that so much. There's a level of unpredictability, I think, about the Winter Games, like a lot can happen. And don't get me wrong, a lot can happen in the Summer Games, but rarely does. For example, in 100 metres, then in 100 metres sprint, Summer Olympics, it's pretty predictable what's going to happen. The result might not be predictable, but you've got a lot of people running in a straight line. In skiing, the weather could be bad, you know, visibility could be bad, people could fall all the time. There's always the risk of falling. It could be a lump of snow anywhere, which could just cause you to fall, and it's really exciting, and I get really into it. And I think I feel more connected to it, being a skier, than I would feel connected to the athletics. Not that I haven't run before in my life, but, you know, it's not really the same. Comment, tell me what you think. Do you prefer the Summer or the Winter Olympics? Why? What's your favourite sport in the Summer Summer or Winter Olympics? I'd be really interested. Yeah,